In this video, we will show you how to set up a remote desktop session with your client. Once ISL Lite is opened and we are logged in, we're immediately able to see the Start New Session button. Let's click on it. These numbers right here are your unique session code. This is what you need to deliver to your client, and if we click on the session code, there are a few ways to do so. Copy URL, copy session code, or open as email. All three of these options will result in the client being able to download a file which, when opened, will launch the remote desktop session. Now, the most straightforward way would be to copy the URL. Send that to a client you're in a chat with. Or, if you're talking to a client over the phone, simply tell them to head over to islonline.net and enter the session code there. A file will download, and all they have to do next is open the file on their computer. Once that's done, the ISL Lite session will start, and you will be able to view and control their screen. So let's just close this session. Delivering the session file to your client is the main principle, but there's much more we can do with this. For example, instead of having a client go to our Join page, we can provide them with ISL Lite Client, an app that the client can use to enter the session code straight from their desktop. The link to ISL Lite Client can be found in the Downloads section of islonline.com, and you're also welcome to copy the link to the file and put it on your website to make it easy to find for your clients. Now, another thing we can do is use the ISL Online Connect box, which can be found in the ISL Lite manual on our website, islonline.com. This is essentially a code you can use so that your clients will be able to provide their session code into a field directly on your website. Here's a live example of how that looks like. Finally, if we just go back to ISL Lite and click on the Computer tab, we can see that ISL Online also offers unattended access, which essentially allows you to add computers to your list in ISL Lite and connect to them by clicking on them and entering a predefined password, omitting the need for client intervention. We encourage you to watch our video on unattended access to find out more about how it works. Feel free to download ISL Lite and try for yourself. If you have any questions, click on the live chat button on the bottom right corner of islonline.com, and we'll gladly assist you further. That's it for now. Happy remoting, and see you in another video.